Tyler here from GarageWarrior.com, and this special video is for Logan and everybody over there at LegendaryStrength.com. I'm going to teach you guys two of what I believe to be the best exercises, the most comprehensive and complex exercises that you can do to build a massively strong upper body. So the first exercise is a bodyweight exercise that you can use a bar or a pair of rings for, and it's called the muscle up. So I'll show you the muscle up real quick, and then we'll talk about how you guys can get to doing the first muscle up at home. So muscle up is the act of bringing yourself from underneath a pair of rings or a bar to over the top. It looks like this. I'm kneeling right here because I don't got a lot of head space. So pull up over the bar, come through, press up. Good. As you guys can see, the muscle up is a very challenging exercise, but it works all the pulling muscles, like you're doing a really deep pull up and you come through, and then you're doing all the pressing muscles like you're doing a really deep dip. That's one of the best ways to think about it, is the deepest pull up you've ever done with a small transition to the deepest dip you've ever done. Now, how do you get up to the point where you do a muscle up if you've never been able to do this before? Well, first of all, you've got to get strong on two exercises. The first exercise is the false grip pull up. So you're going to basically have your hand like this. If you can see from all the way over there, my hand is crooked all the way, and the ring is coming across my palm almost all the way to my wrist. You have to get strong in this position, otherwise you're never going to be able to transition from here to here. If your wrist's underneath it, you're going to come up and your wrist will never come over the top. So get good at the false grip pull-up. So get your false grip, get to the point where you can do several sets of 10 reps, full range of motion, of course. I got ground below me, doing that false grip pull-up. The second exercise is the ring dip, or if you're on a bar, the bar dip, where you're just doing dips as low as you can to a bar. And that's the key, is get as low as you possibly can. So I want to see you guys get to the point where your shoulders are almost resting on your hands, and work on that full range of motion, pressing up and down as deep as you can on those pull-ups and dips. Once you guys get to the point where you can do maybe 5 or 10 false grip pull-ups and ring dips, then you're strong enough to be able to do a muscle up. So how do you do it? You learn the transition. You learn the ability for you to come between this pull-up through to this dip. And one of the best ways to do that is just to do what I did, is to use your legs to assist you up there and really pull hard as you come through that transition motion. The look of it is this: your thumbs come into your chest, you trace your pecs with your thumbs and come into that dip position. So that's how you guys learn how to do the muscle up. It takes time, but it's well worth it. If you can do a set of 3 or 5 strict muscle ups in a row, you can have a massively strong upper body. Now the second exercise is a little known, it's kind of hard to teach exercise called the bent press, okay? So I got a light dumbbell here to teach you guys the bent press. First things you guys need to know to be able to do the bent press is you should have the windmill position down. So you should be able to come overhead with the dumbbell, and you should be able to come down into this position where your hand touches the ground and back up. You should be able to do that real comfortably. From there, the bent press, which is one of the coolest exercises ever, you're going to start with your elbow on your hip, a dumbbell, a barbell, or a kettlebell to the side, and you're going to do that same windmill motion where you hinge to the side, but you're going to keep that elbow in contact with that hip as long as possible, and come down as deep as you can until the very last second. Lock the elbow, come back under, and stand up tall. Why do I think that's such a great exercise? You're using your pulling muscles to keep your arm down, and then you're using your pressing muscles to keep it up, and then you're taking your shoulder through that full range of motion as you stand in that top position. So this, you guys, 2 of the coolest exercises you could ever do to build a massively strong upper body. If you guys are interested in learning more about my upper body workout system and how you can build an upper body that looks good and performs even better, then go ahead and click the link below. Thanks so much for watching.